15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, alive with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense operating from the pistol. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Wolverines. Pick six could be a game changer.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type.
Touchdown, Michigan. The special teams produce a score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes a quick grab. Breaks free. Continues to fight for yards. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Now, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gonna run it. It's Presley. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3.
Cricket.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And that pass ball's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Here's a carry for the fullback. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Breaks an open space. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Hand off to the single back. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. He's got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Ives. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
He hands it off from the gun. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get to the sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
And that one straight down the middle, and they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Ives. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target. Caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the interception, and that will be the final play of this 1st half. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to take off. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough
deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught quickly. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to pass here on second down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. We'll try to run it with the option. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. A huge defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this 3rd period. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. The back in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 17, set to kick it off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, coming up.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Result of the play.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down and more. He's still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
He shreds the tackle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The Wolverines will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
Goal line formation for the defense. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
A gift by the defense there moves the ball closer now on second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run the option. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Going to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Point after, knocked right through.
That makes the score. Michigan 66, LSU 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here. Snags the quick throw. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.